So, whilst my uploads seem to be working fine, my internet connection, I thought I'd share with you a couple more setups from this morning. This is the cable 15-minute breakout. Now, the philosophy behind this isn't mine. I've borrowed it from an ex-city trader, and apparently all the big boys look at this particular time of day. He's an insider, as it were. He was trading this for real with big bucks. I have heard him say in the past that he's bought a house with one trade for a girlfriend once, or a few trades, so we are talking serious money. Anyway, his trade is the breakout of this 15-minute, and he will go for 5 pips and call it a day at that, I think, from memory. Personally, I don't like trading arbitrary levels, although I've got all these on here, and this is a new one. I'll talk about that in a minute. But they're on there because I know lots of other guys are looking at it, and as such, and they're much more experienced and intelligent than me, so I just follow their lead. But for me, we've got the histo above the zero. We've got the trend in place: low, high, higher, low, higher, high. Old support here, acting as resistance and then becoming support again, and then just following the lead of the price action. Just a net 4 pip after spread winner on that one. Excuse me. The reason for that is that this sort of thing here can turn the price around, and I don't want any unnecessary drawdown. I'm in for the quick scalp, as you know. Load it high, the pips that is, and just take a few, in other words, high value trades, low target pips. That's what I mean to say. Sorry, I'm still half asleep. I haven't had my first coffee of the morning yet. Gold, took a trade, my old faithful here. Stick that on the chart. That was an 8 pip net, just over 8 pips, 8.5 pips after spread. Little bit of drawdown on that one. The reason for this trade was because of this big bullish candle here. We were just before the end of the hour, and as I've said on previous videos, we often get quite a lot of volatility at that time, so it's a good time to enter a trade and expect it to hopefully hit where they intend to target, take out the stops, and then potentially reverse it, which they are doing at the moment. I didn't really explain what I loved about this particular setup here is, but it's when it's above zero and it pulls back, predominantly on the 5-minute chart you get the best moves, and then turns green again. So green above zero, stays above zero, red, and as you can see, then that is some sort of massive power momentum move. And I think I pointed out one on a video yesterday. You rarely get any pullback or drawdown from these. They just go to the moon, or what I call the moon. 10 pips is the moon for me, and that was a 15 pip move in 3 minutes. Or yeah, 3-4 minutes. Everything else is right. Trend, low, high, higher, low, higher, high. Old resistance acting as new support, and then just the continuation. And the important thing to remember also, guys, is that this is when all the traders are loading up their orders and loading up their trades and making their bonuses before they rush off and get their bacon butties and God knows what else. So 7 till 8, 8 till 9 is for me the king of times, and I want to be all over these trades then. Now I can go and have my coffee and a bacon butty. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Oh, I did mention that other box on that thing quickly. I literally put this on as a result of the DAX movements this morning. This is daily line boxes, and this is how useful they are. So I targeted the last 15 minutes between 6:45 till 7 o'clock, 9 on my charts, and it looks as though, and this is why I use all these boxes, and that's why they're there, because you can clearly see the statistical analysis, if you like, the amount of times that they win. So this would have been a winner if we'd traded the breakout. Of course, I always add my additional belt and braces to it, and this is cable, remember. I put it on for the DAX to see what that did, and that's quite good as well. That would have been a winner with very little drawdown, 7 or 8 pips. So you can use these boxes. This is why I have these boxes all over my charts. I'm looking for a statistical heads up. That was a loser. So and we can see the price is flat. So that was that would be a black mark against this potential as a potential strategy. That one broke up north before it went south, so the price is flat, so you wouldn't be interested really in that anyway. You want a trend in place. So really, I put that on, and I will probably throw it away again. That was a winner. So you need to go back over time, and that's where the strategy tester will come in handy. You can set it with the parameters, and it'll tell you how many of these win, how many pips was the optimum setting, and what the optimum stop loss was. And that's how you develop a very, very simple, straightforward but solid gold strategy, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.